I figured I needed to make one more video talking on the subject of stone break-in. This is towards the experienced Wicked Ed user. I understand for those of us who use the stones, who understand the system, that now you want to just get a stone and use it without having to go through 10 knives of a break-in period. I get it. I don't like to, I would like to have that consistency too. But like I said, there's something to be learned through the break-in period. For you guys that understand that, besides the steel that I get, and you can get thicker pieces and whatever at Home Depot, clamp it up in your vise at home and out in your garage or whatever, and take your stone against it. You're just trying to get an even wear on it. Make sure you go off the edges, make sure you take it around. At which point the stone is broken in, I don't know. I never did it like that. You'll get back to us and let us know. Another thing besides the steel, I have read on the forum and such, and had people say that they will clamp up a small piece of plate glass and use the plate glass. And I've heard of people knocking off the bumps if they have one stone. When you get experience with it, you'll understand. You know what I mean. There's, that bump in the road. You have that one stone, that one grit in that one place that's got that little bump. Some people take it against plate glass or this, and you can knock it off. You got the whole rest of the stone. If you knock loose more than you thought, it's better to be low than to be high. If you talk to Wicked Edge, I've never heard of anybody say that they didn't stand behind anything that anybody complained about. Back to the point of taking advantage of the break-in, because I want to cover both sides. When you're experienced and you know what a stone feels like, when you went through the break-in, you practiced, you learned, you know what you're doing. When you pick up a new stone, you feel it differently, you look at it differently. Yeah, use it on some friend's knife that is a real piece of crap they brought to you and break it in on that. But the feel that you get, you'll notice that point. It might be 2.5 or 3 knives in where that 100 grit becomes your 50-80 in its effectiveness because it's so rough. And as you go through it and you use it, you'll understand what I mean when I say I have a worn set of 100, 200, and a fresh set of 200, 100, 200. And for me, that's like 4 grits. Because I use them because I know which is new and which is old, and I use them to fit in.